I really love to draw and create things on a computer. So I have this board called I call Fans, and the making of it was pretty intense. I really love to see it, and then I update it every single day. So what did I do is I made this. So there's a lot of things happening around here. So I made this. I pick up a little coding knowledge, and I make this every day, updated it every single day. So I really love to draw and create things. So this is what I draw. Okay. So I really draw for my friends. Even for my friend's birthday, which costing me a zero cost present, but I think it's very meaningful. So I made this during our high school. So from now, now I am 26 years old. I can still look back at my drawings, and I know how I am expressing myself back then, 10 years back then. So it's still there. So okay, I'm sure many of you have interaction with kids before, right? So now we are talking about kids. Kids are really like to share their ideas and stuff. You know how crazy they can go. Like, for example, they can brag about how a giant toothbrush chasing them to sleep. So, for example, like this, or how you can be trapped in a giant zero ball. I'm sure many of you have a little conversation with kids before. You know how crazy it is, right? So sometimes they express it through drawings as well. They draw in books, they draw on papers, and a lot of any white canvas they can find, they can just draw. There's no limitation in them. So I want to ask you, where can all these ideas goes? Where can all these crazy drawings goes? It stays. So actually, it stays in a pile of doodle books, and sometimes I just been thrown away. That for me, it's such a waste. So back in the time, when I first started to teach digital creative courses to kids, it happens when one of my lecturers says, Atiqah, can you teach my kids multimedia? I want 5 different elements of multimedia, like graphic design, digital video production, and many more. So I say yes. That time I experiment my course making, and I come to his house every single week. So I teach the kids all of this multimedia element. And that's the first time I found out that these kids are really unique in their own way. They have this potential in making stuff. So I start to crave for more crazy, random ideas, okay, like this. Okay, maybe you cannot pick up much, but there's a lot of story inside there. This is about a man, a woman, I didn't know, stick man, right? So try to open a tab, and then it's flooded, and then it tried to save himself and found weird flowers, and then grab something come out from the weird flowers, take it out, and then a giant blanket come, like a man eating giant blanket come to grab him like that. So this is all the stories that my kids are being told to me, that our students share to us all this kind of stuff. So I started to crave more for these crazy random ideas that I cannot think about. So I founded Creative Sandbox in 2017. This is all my students. We've been through like 2 years already, so it's been a while, okay? So this is my friends, and I gathered a few friends. We work a lot with enhancement center, schools, government, to bring our course in, to see it's the kids capable to make something like it. So we bring our course in. So yeah. as we grow, we found out that actually there's a lot of parents having this trouble in having this trouble from their kids, like they actually overloaded with ideas, and the parents actually want the kids to channel it in a good way. So yeah, in beneficial and meaningful. So what we do is we channel all these overloaded ideas to something beneficial and meaningful. Okay? So actually in this era, kids are more advanced in picking up all these things. They're good with gadgets. They are even on Instagram since they are babies, right? They are good. They are go to YouTube every day. So YouTube also sometimes made a few investment for these kids to make YouTube kids, because they know how they know who is watching YouTube every day. They know like who is watching it every day. So they made a YouTube kids. So you know how Baby Shark and toys unboxing is a success, right? There's millions of viewers and millions of net profit here. So this is Baby Shark, $10 million profit. You just thought it's a silly song, right? But then it makes millions. So this kid made 22 million just for unboxing and playing toys in front of the cameras. So this is, you know how it is. Okay. So what if things they enjoy watching every day, they actually can make it? So what if the things they saw, they actually can make it? And what if the things if they are turned in their imagination actually into real? So what if this harmful looking gadget we see, they use the harmful looking gadget, we turn it into something more beneficial, something that they can actually react and create. So, okay, this cute case is Angela. She is 5 years old. Actually, our age bound is 7 to 12 years old, but her father insists her to include in class. So I say, Angela, I sit Angela with 10 years old kids, 12 years old kids. Angela is actually very good in making her art. So after my class, Angela will just sit by the father and just making her artwork. And her father quite a while want to introduce her with technology. So right now, her father is like quite amazed. She is handling the laptop using shortcut keys, like playing a piano. It's like pop, 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 pop. Yeah. Okay. They are actually very good. It's actually brain development as well, and we want to promote creative thinking and also design thinking to kids. So yeah, okay, I want you to go back by the time your art class. So I didn't know what's yours, but my art class is look like this. The subject is called Pendidikan Seni, and the subject is called Pendidikan Seni Pemandangan. Okay, I don't know why, but there must be you must know like drawing to three things, the three crucial things. So one is the sun. The sun I don't know why, but the sun must have in the right corner of the paper like that. Okay, is it true? So if there's a mountain, the sun will be in the middle of it, right? So everyone knows how to do it. So if there's two mountains, there's a sun in the middle of it. Okay? And then you know what is this? It's a house. And I didn't know why the windows are always upper than the door. I didn't know why. Who creating this? Okay. So second thing, you know how to draw a house, so complete already. So last one is, you know what is it? Last one, the crucial thing. It's a tree. Yes, I sure many of you Malaysians know how to draw coconut trees, right? We like carve and slashing it. We also know, we really know how to draw this coconut tree. All Malaysian know. Okay? So actually, my class is never like this. My class are never like step-by-step follows and then you get perfect pictures. This is just what you have to do until you get this. Okay? My class is never like that. But I'm trying to experiment, right? So I include this step-by-step follows until you get the perfect pictures. And not like perfect picture until you get the brightest pictures like we plan. I include in my workshop. So what I got is 2 kids crying in my class. One is 5 years old, one is 7 years old. The 5 years old is Angela, obviously. So one of it is 7 years old. Because they just couldn't help it. They are always not the same as the teacher's expectation. They just like, oh, okay, mine is like this, but teachers is like that. Okay. So from now on, from that time, I didn't like include that kind of method in the class. So we have this so-called ways how to exploit it, how to do our courses, right? We just take sometimes we just take, for example, like a team, how to create your own characters. If like 20 kids in the class, so we have 20 characters, different characters, and 20 unique individual content creators. These kids are very unique. You will see after this. Okay. So wait. So I bring you on stage my student's artwork. So this is Rais. He has been drawing a comic in a pile of comic book. So he have this comic called Cube Dash. So Cube Dash is like very good adventure of a cube, and they got like characters, elementary powers, and so on. It's very interesting stories. But now this one, before he come to my class, so after that, when he knows how the digital drawings work, he pick it up really fast, and I help him to upload this comic called Kiss Spider on Webtoon. Webtoon is like it's like a online platform for you to upload, and then everyone can see. I think many of you into Webtoon as well, is it? So at the time he only make a CK spider. But then like he made like this ship, cool ship. So he upload once more. He like really excited to see his artwork being uploaded somewhere, to see the artwork in the somewhere in the picture and people can view it, and he also sharing it. So this is really good journey for him. So next is, okay, this one is Sheldon. Sheldon and his brother have a really cool, I can say like character in making characters. So his mom always encouraged him to draw more. Whatever you do, you can just draw whatever cartoon you have. Okay, he actually draw in the exercise book. We have lines and all. So her mother is like have pain in her heart to scan all these comic with lines, and then want to publish it to the book publisher, because her mother like really want to help him to grow more and stuff. Okay, to develop the journey. So when he tried to pick up digital drawings, so he have this cover paper. So he have this cover. So this is Tia. Tia is 7 years old from what I know. So now she is 8 years old. So she made this. As you can see, it's very unique and very like, how can like 7 years old have this kind of identity? It's like her identity. You know how princessy her is now. So this is how she is expressing herself. So we are busy exploring our possibility anywhere. So we opened like a booth. So I was at the booth at that time. So a bunch of multimedia students came to our booth, and then say, we show the kids artwork, right? So the bunch of multimedia students came to our booth and say, oh, this is a great content. I mean, this is a great idea. We can steal it and put it in our assignment. Okay, and then I say, no, this is, the kids actually have this, and then actually they actually upload in somewhere, so you cannot steal it somewhere, okay? Because we want the kids to own their ideas for themselves. Their ideas, and they are the one who make it. That is our aim in Creative Sports. So I go back a bit and reality of content created in Malaysia. I mean, we do have a great animation so-called Bobo Boy, Agent Ali, great one. But then we cannot really highlight the individual, unique content creator. Okay, like for example, like Jaden Animation. This is what we are telling the kids to, for them to really make it. So Jaden Animation, 6.97 million subscribers. So we have Odds One Out, as I think you all know. Okay, Ryan Higa, like Zack King, Mr. Beast, and PewDiePie. I highlight it not because of the numbers of subscribers, it's because the content, the unique content they do for themselves. This is like, we have to explore things like this in Malaysia. Okay, we want the kids to be a unique, individual, creative content creator. So, what the kids needs to start. So actually, the kids needs tools. So give whatever tool, not like buying them new things. Just, if you have a tablet, use a tablet. You have the phone, use the phone. When I was a kid, I would just use the mouse to draw. The one that I show you, I just use the mouse and the laptop. So next is knowledge. Get them knows about how to create things and stuff. Watch tutorials, go to classes, anywhere. Okay. So next is you have to upload into digital media for the kids to encourage and the kids to be there, the artwork to be there. Okay. So next is encourage the kids to make more and more. Doesn't matter it's good or not, to make more and more. Okay. Okay. Next is, kids are very busy, so you need to really dedicate the time for them to make their own projects. So they have this own lonely time to do the things. Not like every time they do, they have to have their own dedicated time. Allocate. Okay, next is, this is very, very important, just having fun. Because if sometimes parents are not really like satisfied with the things that the kids produce, but then it's just giving them back the boundaries for them to explore more possibilities in them. So just having fun in making stuff. I'll show you. So that is important of playing in the sandbox. You can just play with no rules, no bound, just play in the sand, not knowing like, if like you are going for slide, the instruction will be up and down. So if they swing, you like go here and there, okay? If like in sandbox, you can build anything, you can try anything. So that's the idea of it. So I will show you one of our proven kids. That this is 7 to 12 years old kids. You watch it, and then this is what we make. Okay.
He's a mascot. Creative glue.
So, I am Atiqah, and I believe kids are the next content creator. Thank you so much.